no mountain that cannot be moved in his name. Jesus, there is no valley.
Welcome back to Wisdom and Life. I know it's been quite a long time. We haven't posted a video yet, but I'm grateful for the support that you are giving me. Thank you for those who have recently subscribed, and those of you who still are watching my videos and liking them. And of course, the people who are sharing my videos, I'm so happy about it. And I just realized it's not about me, it's about the community that I'm trying to create around. There are people giving me calls and asking 1 or 2, 3 questions. I'm grateful about that. And in today's episode, I just want to talk about reflections. I have met people who ask me questions about how are you able to cope with all this? How are you able to cope with grief? How are you able to cope even with you having gone through breast cancer and the treatment, the chemotherapy side effects, the emotional torture? And as I've indicated before in my videos that chemo treatment is quite horrendous. It's one of the monstrous things I've ever experienced as an individual. But by the grace of God, of course, we live to tell the story. And today, I just want to tell you how I cope. For a very long time, I've learned to use my pen and paper. I have a friend of mine called Melvin. I know she will watch this video. We were with her in college, and she's my friend to date. She tells me that I think with my pen in my hand, which is very true. And how I've learned to release some of my negative emotions is through writing. How I've learned to express even my happy emotions or positive emotions is also through writing. And if you check my Facebook account, of course on Sophie Simon and on Wisdom and Life pages, and on Instagram, Sophie Simon, you'll get to see I write intentionally. And sometimes, we've moved to a digital space whereby it has gone beyond the pen and paper, and you can you can type as a way of writing. So I express myself through writing in that manner. And the moment there's a confirmation I got that actually writing is therapy for me, when I went to a therapist. And with this therapist, he asked me, how do I express myself? And I told him that I express myself through writing. My mom, it was through a road traffic accident, and that was very hard for me to even just bear that pain. It was a moment that I had to walk a journey, and almost 2 years down the line, I realized that I am still in that pain. I am not moving, I'm stagnating, so I sought to seek a therapist. So when I got this therapist, I have said that he asked me how I express myself, and I told him that I express myself through writing. So this journal here bears quite a lot. I call it a journal, though it is a planner, but of course it has space to write. So I write quite a lot. I wrote that time. That's when I wrote a lot about my feelings, how my relationship with mom had been. I wrote about how I felt about her death and how I've dealt with that death, and I released quite a lot of negative energy that was within me, a lot of pain that was within me. So it's become my habit. I write down, and today's topic, I'm calling it reflections. Being able to just reflect. Sometimes we are so busy with life, we are so busy up and about, fending for our children and going about our life's businesses. But do we really take some time just to reflect? Do we really get some time just to see how the day has been? Do we really take some time just to see how the week has been, how the month has been? So in reflections, basically what we are doing is just to check how our life is going on. You can run and you don't even realize. Like I've had people say that they spend a lot of time looking for the money, but they do not have the time to utilize that money, to use that money. They spend a lot of time trying to make sure that their kids have enough, they have good life, yet they do not have the time to spend even with their kids. They spend a lot of time trying to make their life better, yet they forget about essentials like just taking care of your health, just taking care of your relationships. Then at the end of the day, that money does not make a lot of sense to you. So as a way of reflection, when I got sick, it was also a moment that I needed to write. And one thing I have realized with emotions is that sometimes when you really focus on the negative, it doesn't give you the strength to move on or to keep going. If you focus on the positive, you have the energy to at least keep on moving. So basically what I have done is to try and be as authentic as possible, to try and be as honest as possible, and just do things the way I'm supposed to do. When I started the treatment and chemotherapy, basically with the side effects, I used just to get some time, maybe in the evening, or if I'm very sick, maybe the following day or at the end of the week, and just write how my experience was. And that's how I gave therapy to myself. I used just to write how the experience for that particular session has been, the side effects that I have had, and basically the whole journey, even after the surgery and after radiotherapy. I really did a lot of documentation, and that is what is even giving content for the videos that I am making. But generally, journaling for me, writing things down for me, has been a very great way of therapy for myself. And in life, of course, when we're talking about mental health, we are talking about interactions between behavior, feelings, and thoughts. And most of the time, we just focus on the mind. We don't look at the emotional part of it. We don't look at the behavioral part of it. But emotions, they also need to be taken care of. And for the bad ones, of course, what I do is I pick a plain piece of paper, I write on them, and zikishanitoka tu, when I feel okay, I tear them down, because again, we have other aspects of, is it bitterness? Is it something that requires your forgiveness? So also, if you document and you don't destroy, then it means that it will form part of a baggage for you. You will not be able to remove it from your heart, because every time there is something that you must make reference to. So if it's any negative energy, I write on a plain piece of paper, and once I feel I'm okay, I destroy it. If it's positive energy, of course, I write in my journal, I make reference to it. It just keeps motivating me, and I'm okay with it. So in today's video, basically I just wanted to let you know that that's how I do my reflections. That's how I've been able to deal with very difficult times. I know for my dad, I've not been able to journal properly because it's just 3 months ago, and it brings quite some painful memories I've not been able to process properly. So I haven't been able to just put my emotions down. But basically, that is it. And thanks for watching my videos. Please keep supporting me, and subscribe if you're watching the video and you haven't subscribed. I really love you to be part of this community that we are building. God bless you, and have a wonderful day, weekend, or whichever time you're watching this video. Bye.
Zangu ni shukurani.